Have you ever just looked at your birthday or even your name and wondered if there's more to it than just, well, dates and letters? What if they're not random at all? What if they actually hold a hidden code, a kind of cosmic blueprint for your personality, your purpose, and your entire destiny? Well, today we're going to unlock that very code. So let's just get right to it with a big question. Is your birth date actually a roadmap to your destiny? According to the ancient practice of Vedic numerology, the answer is a resounding yes. And today we're going to figure out how you can start reading that map for yourself. All right, let's start cracking that code. First, we need to understand where this ancient wisdom even comes from, and more importantly, what makes the Vedic approach so uniquely powerful when it comes to figuring ourselves out. So, at its very core, numerology is all about the mystical connection between numbers and us, our lives. It's this idea that has fascinated people for literally centuries, all over the world. The fundamental belief is that every single number vibrates with a distinct energy, an energy that quietly shapes who we are and the things that happen to us. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. You might have heard about other kinds of numerology, but Vedic numerology is different. It's not just about math. You see, it's deeply tied into Vedic astrology, linking every number to the energy of a specific planet. And it doesn't just stop at personality traits. It dives into these huge, profound concepts like karma, your dharma, which is your life's true purpose, and even your soul's journey over many lifetimes. It's a whole other level. And this image really gets to the heart of it. This system comes from the Vedas, these ancient Indian scriptures, and it's built on the idea that everything is influenced by one of 9 cosmic bodies, known as the Navagrahas. Each number, from 1 through 9, is a representative for one of these planets, giving it a unique power and a special meaning in your life. Okay, so that's the big picture. But how does this actually apply to you? Well, let's get practical. We're about to break down the 3 core numbers that form the entire foundation of your personal numerology chart. So, these are the big 3. The 3 pillars of your Vedic numerological profile. You've got the psychic number, the destiny number, and the name number. Each one peels back a different layer of who you are and the path you're meant to be on. First up, the psychic number. Think of this as your inner self. It's who you are at your core, how you see the world, your basic wants and needs. And calculating it is super easy. You just take the day of the month you were born and boil it down to a single digit. So, for example, if you were born on the 29th, you'd add 2 plus 9, which gets you 11. That's still 2 digits, so you add them again. 1 plus 1 gives you a psychic number of 2. Simple as that. Next, we have the destiny number. Now, if the psychic number is who you are inside, the destiny number is what you're here to do. It represents your life's mission, right? The karmic path you're walking. It's also how the world tends to see you. To find this one, you add up every single digit of your full birthday, day, month, and year. And again, just keep adding until you get down to one single number. And finally, we have the name number. This one is all about your relationship with the outside world, your social life, your career, your interactions with society. It's all calculated by turning the letters of your full name into numbers and, you guessed it, adding them all together until you're left with just 1 digit. And here's the tool for that. This chart shows you exactly how to convert the letters to numbers. You just go through your full name, find the number for each letter, add them all up, and keep reducing until you get that final single-digit name number. Okay, so now we know how to get the numbers. But what in the world do they actually mean? Now we get to the fun part. Let's start exploring the really deep insights this ancient system can reveal about our life's journey. I just love this analogy. Thinking of your birth date as a spiritual credit report, it perfectly captures the idea that the numbers in your chart contain clues about your karma. You know, the lessons you're supposed to learn in this life and maybe some baggage you're carrying from the past. So when you put it all together, the goal is to create this incredibly detailed picture of you. It can point to things like past life influences, karmic lessons, but also your natural strengths and even your blind spots. But here's a really fascinating twist. It also explains the impact of the numbers that aren't even there. Yeah, this concept of missing numbers is pretty mind-blowing. Basically, if one of the numbers from 1 to 9 doesn't show up anywhere in your birth date, Vedic numerology says that points to a specific challenge for you. It's like a karmic lesson that's waiting for you to tackle in this lifetime. It's an area for growth. And that really brings us to the most powerful part of all this. This isn't about fortune telling. It's not about being told what's going to happen. It's meant to be a practical guide for self-awareness and real personal transformation.
And that's exactly where this guidance comes in. The system doesn't just say, hey, here's a problem. It actually offers remedies. And we're not talking about magic spells. These can be really practical things, like wearing certain colors, or focusing on specific actions, or using mantras, all designed to help balance the energy of those missing or challenging numbers and get you aligned with your dharma, your true purpose.
So, at the end of the day, the message here is not about being trapped by a predetermined fate. It's actually the opposite. It's about empowerment. Think of it like this: Vedic numerology gives you the cosmic blueprint, the map, but you are still the one behind the wheel. The whole point is to use this knowledge to make better choices, to understand yourself on a much deeper level, and to unlock the amazing potential you already have.
So I'll leave you with this to think about. If your numbers can reveal the path you're on, then the real question isn't what's my destiny? The real question is, with this knowledge in hand, what amazing journey will you consciously choose to create for yourself?